Okay, something that we were just chatting with here, it's so important, colorectal cancer awareness, and March is National Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, but it's really something that we should talk about all year round. And joining us today with more from Southwest Medical, gastroenterologist Dr. Donald Brust. And so I had so many questions for you during the break, and hopefully we'll get to them. We only have 3 minutes, but colorectal cancer is something that is affecting more and more people, and we here at News 3 have been touched personally. Denise Roche, one of our beloved reporters, is currently battling right now colorectal cancer. We were chatting. There's a lot of things that you need to do for preventative care, and that's really where you say you should start.
Right. So we look at, so during this month we like to bring awareness to colon cancer itself, and some of the things that people should be aware of. About 50,000 people die from colon cancer each year. About 150,000 new diagnoses of colorectal cancer are made each year. We feel that we can prevent about 60% of these if we had people showing up to do the test on time, taking into account their risk factors and doing, appropriate screening intervals.
So we're talking about a colonoscopy.
Correct.
That's the gold standard, you said.
Colonoscopy is a gold standard. We have a couple. There's probably about 5 or 6 tests that are recognized by our preventive societies and that say that they are the tests that we should be doing or could be doing to have them done. Colonoscopy remains the gold standard. A couple of them here today are ones that you can do at home. This is called the FIT test. It tests for the presence of blood in stool. Okay. It's about 70 to 80% accurate in detecting colon cancers when we know they're there. Okay. This one is called Cologuard. It is about 90% effective because it doesn't just detect blood, but it also detects the presence of high-risk DNA, which then, as it's maturing, the colon cancer within the colon will shed these cells and can be detected on these. But, and that, like I said, is about 90% effective. 90 to 95. Colonoscopy is 95 to 99% effective in detecting those cancers.
But there's an age standard, right?
There is an age at which you should get started that's recommended, and right now that age remains at 50. What we're seeing is, for the first time ever, because we have been pushing this standard of getting screened, we're seeing, for the first time ever, we have more than 1 million people alive with a history of colon cancer.
Okay, so people are surviving.
Our treatments are better, our detection is earlier, which affects overall survivability. We're trying, our standards now say start at age 50 if you're average risk, unless you have family history or some other medical history that might mandate earlier screening. We're trying to move that up to age 40 because what we are seeing is, with the improvement in treatment, we're also seeing an increase about 1% per year in the incidence of cancer in people below 50, specifically in the 40 to 50 range, who aren't yet being detected because our guidelines haven't caught up to doing them.
And that's the problem, and unfortunately, we're out of time. 3 minutes goes fast, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But also, we should mention real quick, people who have a family history, it would go back 10 years.
Start at age 40 or 10 years less the age of when that person was diagnosed.
Okay, so much important information as we highlight colon cancer and how it's affecting people right here in our own community. For more information, they can reach out to you. We'll put all the information on our website, Southwest Medical?
Correct.
Southwest Medical. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
I wish we had more time to talk about this because it's so important. But again, March is an awareness month, and hopefully people go out there and get the information they need. Be right back.